All right, now hold on to the back of your chair, and all we're going to do is gently go up on our toes, nothing aggressive, and rock back on our heels, up on our toes. Get those toes up, though. Don't just go back on your heels. I want you to try to lift those toes up. Good. 3 more. 3. Pause with those toes up. 2. Last one. Up. Heels back. Now in that same motion, I just want you to put your hands on your hip if you can. If not, you can hold on, but press your hips gently forward and then just pivot them back. Press forward and back. This should not be painful so don't push too hard. I just want the gentle rocking forward and back to get us prepared. Thank you. 4. Good. 3. 2. And 1. Come back center. And now I want you to roll, clock. Let your hips roll around, touching each. Really try to feel. Now, and I also want you to kind of pay attention, where is it sticking? Like I know for me, there are certain numbers on the clock where I'm like, ooh, that's a little tight right there, okay? So those are things to just bring some attention to, that as we work out and get stronger, that we make note of those things and evaluate what do we need to do differently. So we're going to reverse. Two more. And last one. Good. Let's go ahead and march and just bring your arms forward, and we're going to just scissor forward and back. Eight, 9. 2 more. All right, let's bring those hands to our side. And I want you to do a 1, 2, 3 pause. 1, 2, 3 pause with that knee. You can also go to your toe. So toe is the first one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If toe is okay, you can just raise it just a little bit. It's a short pause, just enough to get our body ready for some balance work. Two more. And last one. All right, let's go ahead and get to the side of our chair. And I want your left hip closest to your chair. Okay, we're going to do our 3-point lunges. So first step is always make your first round short, meaning you don't want to take the biggest lunge you can your first round. So let's just first take it just a little about shoulder width apart and lunge into that leg. Right leg going forward, press in, come out, and then we're going to step to the side. Feel that weight in that foot, and now step back. Whoop. Okay, come forward. All right, go ahead and shake that out. Now, what I want you to think about is when you're stepping, keep your chest up, and you want that weight to transfer forward. Your toe will come up a little in the back, but you're going to push off that front foot to come back. Find your balance before you do anything else. As we step out, same thing. Feel that weight shift into that leg, and you're going to press off of that foot to come back center. Now, when you go to turn to look at your neighbor, what do we do? Okay, that's what I want you to do. I want you to open your hips first, step back like you're going to initiate a turn into that foot, press off that foot behind you, and come back. Does that make sense? Okay, so lunge forward, transfer that weight, push off. Lunge to the side, transfer that weight, push off. Open hips first. step back into that back leg, press off, come center. Again, lunge forward, push off, lunge to the side, push off, initiate hips, step back, lean into that foot you're pivoting on, and back. Let's go through that 2 more times. Forward, push back, side. I'm not sure what Alexa has done. Pivot, push off center. Let's go through that 1 more time. Lunge forward. Alexa, oldies favorites in both classrooms.
I didn't find anything called Classroom 1. To play where you want, use the device name or combine speakers with multiple music in the Alexa app.
All right. Alexa, play oldies favorites. That back classroom is causing us all kinds of problems. Okay, let's go ahead, back center and march it out. Go ahead and pick up your ball too while we're marching. Just squeeze it in your hand, switch it to your right hand, squeeze it a couple times, wake up our hands. Good, other side. Now you can start kind of tossing it. Okay, if moving your feet and tossing it at the same time are a problem, that's okay. Let's just take a minute to get our bodies acquainted with the tossing. Okay. We don't want to chew gum, walk, and talk all at the same time. We got to warm up first, right? Start with the chewing. All right, now let's go ahead and get our feet grounded underneath us. We're going to balance on our left leg first. So let's start with our first toe out, a right toe out in front of you just to get started. Feel that weight in that left leg. Okay, don't let your hips sag. Okay, you want to keep it up nice and tall. Make that a nice tall support. Now, your foot down, we're just going to start tossing. Slowly catch it. Okay, now as you feel comfortable with this, let's go ahead and lift that leg up. Find a spot. Don't look at me. Find a spot on the wall. Find a spot, find your neighbor behind you. Maybe they've got a little symbol on the back of their shirt, but find a spot. Don't come off of that spot. That'll help. And let me get my timer. All right, are we ready? So we've got the toss. Now we're going to bring that leg up. Okay. And if you're finished, you can put your foot down. Dealing with technology today. All right, and let's go ahead and relax that foot. Go and shake it out. Excellent. All right, you know what this means. Back and forth. Now we're going to lift so put your left toe out. Who is this? All right, Mead, there you go. That's it. All right, we're going to balance on that right leg now. Just put your left toe out just to start. Because again, we're adding a lot of elements to our exercise. So we're just going to toss. Good. Now, are we ready? If you want, if you're not, just do it. This is a lot of brain power, believe it or not. You're having to think about a couple things at the same time. Go ahead and lift your leg. Excellent. It doesn't have to be fast. Throw, catch. Good. I can feel my feet moving around a lot. Toes gripping, trying to keep balanced. A few more seconds. All right, let's go ahead and lower and shake it out. All right, you can put your ball down, shake your hands out. All right, now I want you to face the lobby. Okay, we're going to do a tandem walk, which is something you all know very well. If you feel like 3 steps isn't enough, take your hands away. But I keep it at 3 steps just for safety. So first thing is my right foot is going to go in front of me and touch my left toe. Okay. And then my left foot's going to come around and touch my right toe. And then my right foot's going to come around. And when it comes around, I want your heel to tap down. Okay? Then you're going to take that right leg, bring it behind you. Left leg behind you. When you bring that right leg around, put your toe back. So when we go forward, we're ending the step with a heel down, not a foot. When we come back, we're tapping down with our toe. It's creating a different sense of balance. Okay, so let's start again. Right foot, left, right heel, tap down. Come around, right foot back, left foot back, right toe tap behind you. And right foot forward, left, right heel. Go back, left, right toe. Okay, I'm going to let you play around with that for a few seconds. See how far you can go. If you can get 6 steps, focusing forward without losing your balance, that's great. Okay, but you want to focus forward, bring that toe behind you on the way back. Okay. Find your spot, focus. If you got this down pat, you can test it without hands. Speed isn't always our friend. Okay, you got to be able to control your body under your control, not momentum. Excellent. Try it one more time going forward and back, and then stop behind your chair. Excuse me. All right, now shake it out. Okay, our brains are on fire as much as our bodies. All right, so we're now going to start with our step out, our lunge forward, and I'm leading with my left leg. Okay, so we're going to step out with our left, transfer all that weight, keeping that chest nice and tall, lean forward. I want you to be able to pick that back leg up a little bit. Okay, push off with that front foot, come back. Now let's lunge. Okay, again, feeling that weight in that foot, push off. Excellent. Now initiate that hip opening first. And that back leg, that left leg's going to step out, and you're going to just transfer that weight there, push back. Okay, lunge forward, push back. Lunge to left, transfer that weight, and push off. Initiate hips opening, step back, push off, come center. Okay, we've got that 4 more times. Lunge forward, feel that weight transfer, push off, and then find your balance. Left, step, lunge, push off. Initiate that hip opening, step back, and then push back to center. 3 more times. 3, 2, open those hips, step back, and forward. Excellent. 2 more times. Forward lunge, push back. Left, up, initiate that hip opening, come back. Okay, last one. Lunge forward, press off, lunge left, press off, initiate that hip opening, step back, and center. All right, good. Go ahead and shake out those legs, back to our ball. Let's see if the second round feels a little more comfortable. So again, first, we're just going to center our weight over both legs and just start with the toss in front of you. This is also training what they call vestibular muscles, which is basically your eyes. We don't think about our eyes being connected to muscles or anything like that, but it really is. It helps with our peripheral vision. It helps with vision. So all kinds of byproducts of this. All right, now hold it in your right hand, and we're going to balance on our right leg, or excuse me, our left leg. Let's start with our left leg first. Put your right toe out just for stability. Now check that left leg. Are you kind of like, whoop, Are you letting your hip take all the weight, or are you lining it all up where your shoulder is in line with your hip, which is in line with your knee, which is in line with your ankle? I should be able to draw a straight line straight down, okay? If that's where you feel comfortable and you feel challenged, stay right there, okay? If you feel like I've got this, then you can slowly start to lift your toe where you feel safe, but challenged. So we're just going to toss the ball. Let me get my timer. And again, it's not how many times you can toss the ball. This thing is just enough to throw you off, okay? Like a slippery sidewalk, a rock that you didn't see. This is what's helping you with that. All right. And let's go ahead and bring both legs down, shake it out. All right, good. Are we ready for the next side? So we're going to balance on that right leg again, nice and tall, belly button in, left toe is out in front just to start. Check your posture, okay? My right leg is down and left toe is up, okay? So you should be on your right leg. Some of you might be mirroring me. So, and I'm sorry, I don't do mirroring well. So I have to tell you, I'm on my right leg with my left toe. So we're going to have the ball in our hand, just practice right there. If that feels good to you, again, let's go ahead and raise our toe. And just slow down the toss, if that helps. Ooh. I love the challenge. Because do we do this in our everyday life for ourselves? No. You have to have Mary telling you. All right, go ahead and bring your leg. I would have the same thing. I need a Mary in my life to tell me to do the same thing. So go ahead and shake your legs. Go ahead and put that ball back. Now we're going to face the parking lot and we're going to do our heel toe again. But this time we're leading with our left foot. So our left foot goes front, right foot goes front, left heel plants, pause. Now bring that left foot back, right foot back, left toe tap behind you. And do it again. Forward, left, right, left heel, back, left, right, left toe. Forward, left, right, left heel, back, left, right, left toe. Now I'm going to leave you for the next 30 seconds to test this out for yourself. Is your posture nice? Is your stomach in supporting that lower back? Are you finding that focal point ahead that helps you stay centered? Excellent. Go back and forward one more time and then come to the back of your chair. Okay. And guess what? When we're finished, we get to sit down. Nice work, you guys. I know. Okay, so here, we'll try it one more time. Alexa, play Oldies Favorites in both classrooms.
Oldies station from Apple. Playing on the classroom screen.
Okay, let's see. All right. All right, now we're going to move on to our upper body. So the first two exercises are going to focus on our upper body. And then the third exercise, we're going to give our arms a break and work on our lower body. So first thing is you want to have, there's two options, okay? I like to tricep over my head, okay? Just as something to challenge my extension. If that's too much for you, you can bring it down and just tap your shoulders and extend out. Here's what I want you to think about. Triceps are one of the hardest muscles to strengthen because we're using everything else to try to do it. So it's kind of like the hamstring. Hamstring, same thing. It's so hard to build the hamstring. So what I want you to think about is my shoulder and my forearm cannot do the work. So that's why I like it up here, because if I keep my elbow pinned to my head, I can lower that elbow down. Nothing else is working except this tricep, which is right here. And when I extend all the way up, I want you to bring that arm as straight as you can. So I need you to feel it here, okay? If you're feeling it in your bicep and your shoulder, it's because you're using too many other things to have this work, okay? So if you do, if it's right here, so if it's here, I'm just extending. Notice nothing else moves. The only thing that's moving is my elbow, and when I extend out, I'm extending that part of my arm. Now, if that's really super tricky for you, you can also just put the dumbbell in your armpit. Now watch, nothing moves except my hand. Now that you can feel it. So if nothing else moves and I just tuck my hand into my armpit and extend it out as far as I can, like there's something on the end of this dumbbell and I'm trying to stick it to the top of the wall. I can feel that in 3 tries. That's what I need you to feel. So if this is too much over your head, okay, then you can just bring them to your armpits and extend behind you. But that's hard too, because you really got to focus. The only thing I want to move is my elbow. It's kind of like, you've got it, and it's that I'm sure there's a dance or something that has this in it. So that's really what it is. It's just moving that part of your arm so you feel that nice tension in the back, okay? All right, so I'm going to do mine up top. I'm going to put my weights together. It helps. Keeps my arms close to my ears, and I'm going to drop it down and extend all the way up. Drop down, all the way up. Breathe in. Now keep looking ahead. Do not tuck your chin. 3 more. 2 and 1. Go ahead and bring that down. Again, don't be discouraged. Triceps are really challenging to exercise, okay? All right, next exercise, we're going to take the dumbbells and I want you to rest them on your right shoulder, okay? And we're going to press up and bring them to the other shoulder. Press up, bring them to the other shoulder. Up, up, drop down to the one shoulder. We're just changing shoulders. Up. Three, 2, and last one. Okay, go ahead and rest those weights. All right. Now what we're going to do, we're going to have some fun. We're going to add those 2 things together. So just watch for a second what it looks like. Again, you can choose to do it here if it's too much over your head, but I'm going to choose to do it up here. So I'm going to go down in a tricep extension. I'm going to drop it down to my right shoulder, up, tricep extension, and then down to my left. Okay, and I'm going to go through that 4 times. So it's going to feel like a lot, but it's 4 times. So let's start up top, drop down, extend all the way up, drop to your right shoulder, up, tricep extension, and lower it to your left. Up, tricep extension, lower it to your right, up, tricep extension, lower it to your left. Okay, there's 2, so now we got to go through this 2 more times. Lower tricep extension, right, up, tricep extension, left, up, tricep extension, drop right. Guess what? This is the last one. Up, tricep extension, bring it down to your left. Okay, go ahead and bring those weights down Release those arms, shake it out. Now take those shoulders, roll them forward, up and back. 2. Let's bring those shoulders forward. Last one. Good. All right. The next one is like a butterfly. So we're going to seal our feet and our legs together. Weights can remain on top of your thighs. And like a butterfly, your feet become the body and your legs are the wings. And so all we're going to do is keep those feet together, open up our wings and back together. Open. Now, what I want you to think about when you're doing this is see if you can resist that wing going out and resist it a little bit coming back in, all while keeping a nice tall spine and that belly button to the back of your spine. Three more. 2. And on this last one, I want you to leave the wings open, like they're in full flight. Now I want you to take your right foot and just kick it out to the side like a V in the same direction your knee is facing. Now the right, or excuse me, the left. Come in, do that again. Extend. And again, you want it to go in the direction the knee is. Come back, center, okay? So our wings are closing and opening. Again, 4 times. 3. And on this 4th time, again, open it. And this time we're going to focus just on our left leg, okay? So we're going to notice where our knee's pointing. Look at where your knee's pointing, and that's where I want your toe to go. Extend out. Bring it back. Out again. 2. And back. 2 more. 3. Bring it back in. And 4. Bring it back in. Now close and open 4 times. 3, 2, last one, leave it open. Now we're going to go to the left side. So you're going to kick out, come back, or right side, sorry. Out, thank you. You got to keep me on track. 3, and 4, bring it back in, and 4 times. Let's open those wings and close them. 3. Excellent. All right, bring those dumbbells back. Put those dumbbells behind you. And guess what? Seating is over with. We're going to stand up. Now, the next part hopefully is fun. I always love a good grapevine. So we're going to start with a grapevine. Again, know where you need to be for yourself. Some people don't feel safe doing a grapevine without some support. So if you want to hold on to the ballet bar, we're just going to cross over, cross front, step to the side. I'm going to step out with my right, cross back with my left, step out with my right, cross front with my left, step out with my right. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do that. If you don't want to hold on, you don't have to. It's back, side, forward, side, back, side. Forward, side, back, side, forward, side. Okay, so that's what we're going to be working on. So we're going to go back, side, forward, side, back. Now this is where I want you, if you need to, hold on to your chair, because what I want you to do is find something out in front of you that you can focus on. Okay, because we're always looking at our feet. What's going to happen? Trouble, okay, or something will startle us. And so we want to always try to find that focal point. If you have to stand behind your seat, that's fine. But leg crosses over, back, cross over, back, if you need your chair, okay? If this helps you feel safe, but you can practice this, that's awesome. Otherwise, you guys can cross, test yourself. Some of you are really probably jazzy with this. You can get jazz hands. Just be safe. Okay, we're going to go back and forth. This is probably one of the most challenging balance exercises and coordination that you can get. I know some of you may not believe that, but It is, because it's the quickest way for us to cross our feet the wrong way. So I'm really excited that you guys are challenging yourselves to this. Hopefully I'm bringing back some fun memories too. Maybe of younger years when you were dancing and what do they call it? Cutting the carpet or, all right, let's go one more time sideways. One direction and then the other. And then we'll give our lower body a break, okay? What I'd like you to do once you're finished is stand behind your chair. The next is going to be our push up and away, okay? There's some things I want you to think about it. We've gone over this before. Some of you are super strong with push-ups, but it's the push away that I want you guys to focus on. And it doesn't have to be challenging. I'm going to demonstrate on the wall. So first and foremost, my hands are out in front of me, and that's the distance I want. So I want to be standing tall, hands here. Then I'm going to lower my forehead, and it's the push away. But I don't want you to push away so hard that all of a sudden you're tumbling back. So it's really control that push away. And I want you to then get your balance and then go back. Push away, find that balance. Your feet will get you there. Okay? So it doesn't have to be a massive push-up movement. You can do it on the back of your chair. The challenge is I don't want you too far out because I don't want your chair to slide. So I just want you to be enough where your shoulders are on top of your hands. And when you come down, you can truly push away with your chest and hold yourself. Okay? And then find your spot again. Lower. Try 8 times. Push away. Find that balance. I want your hands to come off the wall or off your chair. That's the idea. You want to push away so you have to find that balance. Okay, so as I push away, stand straight up, find that balance. Yes. And if you find that the chair is too much, you may have to go to a wall. That's okay. Safety is first. Okay, when you get to 8, or 6 or 4, whatever you feel is your end point, go ahead and come back to your chair. Look at that. That is awesome. You guys are awesome. All right, so I'm going to stand at the back of my chair, okay? And we're going to break this up. Last week we did it all together, but I think I'm just going to focus on one side. So I'm going to focus on my right side. It's going to be your left side, okay? And all I'm going to do is bring my hand and my arm out. So my right hand and my right leg come out, and then I bring it back center. Extend out and come back center. Pause out there and pull it back in tight. 4, 3, 2, pause out there, pull it back in. Last one. Excellent. All right, go ahead and shake it out. Can you guys feel that right there? Perfect. Okay, so next one, we're going to reach out. My left, your right. Come back center. Extend out, both hands, arms. The whole idea. Eventually, if this feels easy for you, go ahead and throw in both hands. Okay, we got the starfish. Come back center. 3, 2, and last one. Excellent. Go ahead and shake it out. All right, we're not gonna do that a second round. We're gonna go ahead and sit back down. So our next set of exercises. Now, you'll only need 1 dumbbell for this one, okay? So first, we're gonna have it, I have it in my left hand, okay? Feet are grounded on the floor, 90-degree angle, heels, press down your heels, let yourself know they're there for support. belly button. When I say belly button to spine, you have to hold your breath, you know, but just always think of trying to keep that lower abdominal against the back of your spine. It helps your lower back. I'm going to bring my weight in front of me, right in center, right in line with my belly button. And then I'm just going to exchange it in the other hand and bring it down. So up in front, exchange. Switch. We've got 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, go ahead and bring that down. Now, I want you to be sitting about halfway in your seat, okay? And I just want you to lean back in your chair, okay? Can you feel that? Now, feel your rib and then your hip bone. There's a huge separation there. When you sit up, that distance becomes smaller, okay? So what this next exercise is going to do is all I want you to think about is staying tall, and we're just trying to lengthen that space and then come right back up, okay? Doesn't have to be far, but I just want you to, once you feel it at its peak distance, sit back up, okay? So nice tall spine back. And if you need to sit all the way in the back of your chair so you can use the back of your chair as a support, that's fine too. It's all the same thing. It's just degrees of challenge. So I tap the back of my chair. I'm up. You should feel your abs kind of reaching to hang on. That's what you want. Okay. Let's do 4 more. Take a breath in on the way back. Blow it out. 1 more. Breathe in. And blow out. Okay, pause for just a second. I want you to try something. Don't think about your breathing. Just go back and forth. Okay? Just try that. Don't even think about your breathing. Okay? Now, I want you to sit up and I want you to take a breath in as you're going back. Notice what your abdomen does while you're going back. Now blow out on the way up. Can you feel that difference? Breathe in. That breath is what's supporting you. Your lungs fill around your spine along with your body tensing. And then as you blow it out, it releases it back into a resting state. Okay, so those are just little fun things to think about when you're working or you're gardening or whatever it is that you love to do. Kind of think about that. Anytime you're going in a certain position, a breath is what can hold your center together to be more supportive. So anyway, just a fun little geeky thing I like to share. But let's go ahead and last exercise, we're going to go ahead and separate our feet. I want you to, again, think about that spine. Everything in the middle is staying center. Shoulders are rolled back. What are we focusing on? We're focusing on our legs and our glutes. So this is a seated deadlift. So basically what we're doing is we're lifting dead weight off the ground and sitting up, technically. That's why they call it a deadlift. So our hands are between. These weights, you can just let them like dangle in your fingertips. You should not be gripping them. You should not be wrenching your back to get the weight up. I want you, as we go down, pause at the bottom. Okay, press on your feet and squeeze your butt as you come up. Okay, down again, down. A little bit further this time. Can you feel your butt tighten? Press on the outside of your feet. Squeeze your butt as you come up. Okay. We've got 6 of those. Down. Squeeze your butt. Press on the outside of your feet. Straight up. Down. Squeeze on the way up. Keeping that back nice and straight down. Squeeze through our feet, squeeze our butt on the way up. Good. 3 more. Really squeeze your butt. Squeeze it and come up. Down 2 more. Press on those feet as you hinge. Press through them as you come up. Good. Last one. Down, squeeze your bottom right now. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it all the way up. And bring those feet around. Could everyone feel that? Okay. I was feeling it for you if you didn't feel it for yourself. I definitely felt that. All right, let's just go ahead and tap our feet out. We get to go ahead and stretch. You can put those weights behind you. Just give your bottom a little break. Like, all right. All right, let's go ahead and just roll our shoulders back twice. And I want you to tuck your chin down and just take a breath in, blow it out, and let your shoulders relax. Let's take a breath in and go ahead and tilt your head back. Take a breath in, bring your head center.
pieces that I was flagging. So I can't do any of those